Hi, welcome back to the red sofa. So this is an unusual topic and I'm not quite sure how to label this. So I'm just going to go for toileting in inconvenient moments.
Really? Is that what
That's briefly what it's about. But
I think it's basically more bad parenting. It's further bad parenting.
We're good at that. Yeah.
Well, the thing was, day before yesterday, we were up in London and we said, James, what do you want to do tomorrow? So we're going to have one of these family gelling days. And he said, Science Museum. Fine.
Oh, it's good.
So, Science Museum's great fun. So we went to the Science Museum and we're wandering around the Science Museum. It's packed. It's Easter. And you see all sorts of great examples of awful bad parenting. You get to see some great parenting too, but you see some really bad parenting. And one of the ones that I never did to James, excuse me, give me a hand, was towing children around by their wrist. Yeah. And funny enough, I never did it. I always got him to hold my hand. Yeah. And so I suddenly realised there were moments where I was a good parent. But I was also a bad parent in that I was so impatient. Helen and I were talking about journeys and the fact that her husband never wanted to stop when the children needed a wee. No. Now, can I admit here and now that I was the one that never wanted to stop when the children... So Kevin would always say, no, we need to stop. So we'd stop. Oh, goodness sake. And James would tell you that there are these things called mummy mouthfuls. Mummy mouthfuls are where I was feeding him. This job has to be done very quickly and I get enormous mouthfuls of food because the fewer of these things I've got to get into his mouth, the better. It's just going to get the job out of the way. So poor James, how this child is not hugely scarred, I really
Has he got any digestion problems now?
No, none at all. No, he eats like a horse.
Yeah, he does.
And is growing. So he seems to have survived. But it was... I remember I have this really ashamed memory, which I'm going to share with you, of we were in Wales and we were going down a mine of some sort and we'd gone down the spiral staircase. James is in my arms. I seem to remember I carried James a lot. And he waits until we're virtually at the bottom and then he says, I need a wee. Now, any good parent will go, okay, good boy for letting me know. Back up the snarls. And I just went to, oh, for goodness sake. Which I know is you should not do. And I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. But
it just comes out before you're aware it's out.
My mouth comes out with it well before. So and yesterday, as we were coming away from the Science Museum, I was pointing out to James the things that I didn't do to him.
Just to justify it.
Just to justify.
Well, my most famous toileting inconvenience was with my middle son, and we'd queued for ages actually.
Can we name names?
Rodri. Sorry, Henny. He was only about 18 months too at the time. We were visiting the Bayeux Tapestry. We'd queued and there were loads and loads of very impatient. Can I say this? A bus full of Italian old age pensioners, and they wanted to get there before us. So it was all a bit stressful, and we pushed our way to the front because we were at the front originally. And he went, I need to poo. And of course I was potty training him and I got my porta potty.
She's been good.
Got my porta potty with me with the little bags that you have to do. And Simon went, no, just no, Sam. I went, he's training, he's got to do it. So in the middle of halfway through the tapestry, sorry. And he did it. And bless them, these Italian...
they became mamas.
They were very proud of him for doing that.
Yeah, they became mamas at that point.
Yeah, so that was probably Simon's most embarrassing moment. Now Rodri's most embarrassing moment, but my proudest moment.
For being a good mummy.
Yeah, well, he told me he was a good boy. So I was very patient. I'm very patient with the kids. Still.
Well, you're very patient with me, so yes. I can see that carries on.
I haven't had an inconvenient potty moment with you yet.
No, I'm sure it'll come. I'm sure at any moment it'll come. Yeah, it'll happen sometime.
So, any other toileting issues?
No, I just was rubbish at the whole process. But I do remember when I was told that sticker books were good. And,
rewards.
and James wasn't really into stickers, but I remember the first time he said he needed a wee and then did a wee. I said, "Brilliant, darling! This is so good. Well done. Which sticker do you want? Which sticker?" And he went, "Oh, you choose." Okay, stickers may not be the biggest incentive in this household.
It's funny though, because children do react differently. So my eldest loved money. Why he hasn't become an accountant, I don't know. Now, he used to respond really well to pennies. So if he'd do a chore, he would get his pennies and he'd polish them and count them and everything. He's really good with money though. Rodri just didn't respond to anything really. He just did what he wanted. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He just does his own thing. And Harry, emotional blackmail. You're really upsetting me now, darling.
Word every time.
It's a treat, yeah.
Yeah. Jamie just liked encouragement, actually, which I saw as probably quite a good thing. Jamie liked best being told he was doing well.
Yes, yeah. No, that is ultimately the best way to deal with it.
Is that meant to be the...
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So that was a reasonable piece of parenting.
That was very good.
This is sheer luck, ladies and gentlemen.
So let us know. Have you had any embarrassing or funny moments? Let us know. We'd really love to hear them.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.